We as chronic pain patients are slandered constantly as drug seekers, addicts, junkies, and all kinds of other stuff. It comes from our doctors, it comes from our family, it comes from our friends, but it absolutely comes from people online too. They throw these hand grenades at us all the time. Thus, this comment and why I bring it up. I've blacked out the user's name and I'm only bringing it up because it's a teachable moment, but I do want to go through it real quick from the top. Instead of finding new ways to treat our pain, we cling desperately to our traditional pain medications because they work. This is something that is almost always going to come from somebody who is not living with chronic pain. There are millions of us out here that the only relief they can get comes from traditional pain medications for all kinds of reasons. But they have tried to make other medications that are non-opioid pain relievers. Their efficacy varies wildly from person to person, and they are extremely expensive. Traditional pain medications are the gold standard of pain relief for a reason. End of story. And then next and last, this is the most interesting and best part. Sounds like junkies to me, but that's just me. I was only a heroin addict for 10 years. Then he talks about how he sees addiction everywhere. This is called projection in psychology, and it's very common for addicts and recovering addicts to do. And this is part of my reservations about RFK, but I digress. It's hard for them to square why they chase this high and burn their lives down doing it, whereas we take these things to improve our lives and can take them without wanting to chase a high or develop a mental addiction. They just cannot square that in their head. So they say, well, they're just lying and covering it up, and they're all actually like me. But we're not, fortunately for us. The vast majority of chronic pain patients will never develop mental addiction. Period. End of story. And erasing BS like this is a big reason John and I created the CPWU in the first place.